Welcome back to another video of RW Outdoors. Today I'll be doing a little spring maintenance on a John Deere X590. We purchased the whole tune-up kit off Amazon for around $50. This is part number LG265. It comes with oil, an oil filter, air filter, spark plugs, and a fuel filter. Alright, so one of the first things we'll be doing is changing the oil. Now you can see here's the drain plug. Here's where the oil filter is and the oil fill. The oil was changed a year ago, so it's due. The first thing I'll do is put a catch pan down and start draining. I'm going to go ahead and undo the drain plug. Now we did let the tractor warm up a few minutes to warm up the oil to help it drain. So let this drain for a few minutes, then I'll take the filter off. Might be a little bit messy. I have my brand new John Deere oil filter, and I'll take a little bit of used oil and put on the O-ring. Just get it covered good and thread it on. Well, it's pretty much all drained out. I'll wipe this off and put the plug on. Now this tractor calls for 2.2 quarts of 10W30 oil. Now this is what came with the kit, just the Turf Guard 1030. Now it only comes with 2 quarts, so you will have to take some oil from a different quart and add to it. Now for the 0.2 of a quart, which is approximately 6.5 ounces. I'll go ahead and put that in now. Now I'll go ahead and replace this fuel filter. You can see here it's right by the oil dipstick, and this is pretty dirty and it's due for a change. You can take some pliers and move the clamp on both sides. I'll take this first one off. Now you want to take note on your new fuel filter. There's an arrow that tells you what way it needs to go. So you can see the gas is going to go this way. We'll put this side on first. I have the new fuel filter all hooked up. Now I'll go ahead and put the clamps back on. Now our kit came with 2 NGK spark plugs, and here's the part number. And I'll be using a spark plug wrench and remove the spark plugs. See there, it's pretty due for a changing. Now these plugs should be already pre-gapped, but if you want to, go ahead and check for yourself to make sure they're gapped, but I'll leave it as is. Always hand tighten the spark plug first, and then just make it snug. Put the boot back on. And let's go over to the other side and do the same thing. And that one's pretty black as well. Next up, we're gonna change out the air cleaner. So just undo these two screws, and this should pick up. You can see there, it doesn't look too bad, but since it came as the kit, we'll just go ahead and change it. Looks like you just loosen this hose clamp. It should pull out, just like so. And it's a good sign, because if you look inside there, there's no dirt or debris. So here's the new air cleaner. We have to put this black oval piece around it, just like so. And tighten your hose clamp. Probably put the lid back on. Now, one thing that's pretty cool is at the bottom of the box, it came with this service card that you can stick to the hood of your lawnmower. You can write when you want to make your next service. Now, one thing is also important when you're doing spring maintenance is to make sure you grease your grease zerks at your front tires. Well, we have everything replaced. Now it's time to start up the lawnmower, and the oil will go into the oil filter, and we can check to make sure the oil level's good and make sure there's no leaks. All right, we started the lawnmower up for a few minutes. Now it's time to check the oil. Just set it in there. And you can see there, it's right at full. Well, that was a fairly easy project. It only took about half an hour. It was really easy to do. Now you may notice we had the lawnmower deck off. It's because we're doing service on that too, and it actually makes it a little bit easier draining the oil. I hope you learned something from this video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.